store, watch the house. Fly me in. I'll house sit for you this weekend.
I'm good. I got stuff over here on the other side. So. Thanks for the offer.
Do anything for you. I'll do anything for you. Anything. Yeah, just let me know if I need to come there and watch the dog. Oh, I forgot you got rid of it.
Man, I ain't never had no dog.
You didn't?
No.
Where I get that from then?
I don't know, but you need to get that shit off your head.
Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
So you'll figure it out at some point.
Figured it out, then.
Getting knocked back to open this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
Oh, no,
to throw, it's Hawkins. Here comes the heat. The short hands, it's Thomas.
I do anything for you.
Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta get a new passport. My shit expired in like 2 weeks.
Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Fires downfield.
Oh, he caught that?
Gets it to the 46.
Come on, bro.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy...
Bro, what the fuck?
Past the 20.
What the fuck, what?
Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Oh, you playing the game.
What the fuck was that?
Tight turning radius, but it can
What are you talking like that?
Man, get them started, get them going early, test the limits, get in the end zone, get these people going bananas just safely. You know, go bananas, go crazy, but, you know, don't do too much and don't, you know, get all over your seats.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground down to 20.
Hey, you think Jackie's parents suspect that I'll be fucking her in their house?
This is what we expected. This crowd
I don't do nothing that disrespectful like that with nobody, daughter.
The gift to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's just disrespectful.
Didn't you just fuck a 19-year-old?
That ain't disrespectful. That's natural. Is it not? Am I lying?
Nah, you know.
My mama ain't no virgin. Dad ain't no virgin. They know what it is.
So, but when I do it, it's disrespectful.
Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's
Where did I lie?
The emotions and energy figure to
I didn't get disrespectful about fucking having parents' house.
Didn't you already do that, though?
Yeah, and I'm going to do it this weekend, too.
Now, you gotta relax, man.
Relax what?
You gotta stop doing that, bro. You gotta show some respect. They probably don't even have sex in their own house.
That ain't my problem, nigga. At least somebody doing it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
This is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. It was going.
Oh, he's got some space. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
You got to relax, bro. You can't be doing that in people's crib.
It's going to be able to deal with all the speed they
That's
have.
crazy that you're saying that.
Just rip off a big play.
I didn't do that in nobody's crib. I was in my house.
Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Back to throw, Vince Holstein. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. He doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time.
I think that's what she likes the most.
They didn't.
They got it quick, fast, and in a hurry. I think that's what she likes the most.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
They're in a real nigga house.
Just keep slinging it.
Get the fuck out of here.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
A quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Find some fresh air. Got the first down and more. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw. That was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Slithers into space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Razorbacks trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time.
Run the post, man. Yeah, run the post.
That was my fast. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the
D-line
football to try to keep this offense rolling.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree, arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen, and a guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
That's caught. It's Thomas.
Oh, why does he keep doing that?
Big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 34.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Here comes the hurry up.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take up the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short game by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And how about the bounce back for this QB? He's already got more passing yards right now than he had all last game. Nice job not getting down, not getting negative, not letting one bad game turn to 2. Nice bounce back already in this next game.
And the Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown.
We just fell now.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need to push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Pocket breaking down.
It took you so long to run your delayed route.
Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats.
Oh, shit.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up. And
time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays, exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward when that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Lige is back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. It's complete to the right. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get it to the ground.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Flips it out to the back. He'll be stopped short at the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Buys a little time with his feet. Makes the catch. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, obviously the offense went 3-and-out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking for the goal line. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the first.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. On the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Razorbacks in the hurry-up. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try the right side. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right. Complete. Really good job to pick up
55
and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yes, he can.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Quarterback keeps it. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
When your run game's working like this early in the game, man, it makes everything so easy. And after big runs like that, watch for this offense to come back and attack some play action down the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Sooners want to move quickly.
Music note! Music note! Ready, go!
They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Good shit. Oh, number 55. And over there.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left.
No push.
Touchdown here.
No push. There's no push. No fucking push.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead,
no push.
Creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Right down the middle. All by himself. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Will field it and try to do some business. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Here comes the rush, and they've got it.
Nobody even tackled him. What the fuck is
that? Talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground.
You're getting pushed back in my lap.
Dude, at all costs.
The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pratt. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Quick completion on the out. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Back to pass, it's Holstein. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. They'll run play action. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the comeback is on.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. To the air, it's Hawkins. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Sooners will hustle to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up on tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much.
That's key is on, bro. What y'all doing?
And I think that's how defenses treat this guy, too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, what is he doing? What is that? Well, he got some of the glitchiest touchdown. What was my dude even doing?
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Got the quick completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick him up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot in the quarterback.
And the defense, Dave got him at the 27. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Hauls it in. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
That's okay. That's okay.
The Razorbacks line up to punt it away.
Two of the gayest touchdowns I've ever seen in the game. Like, my nigga was running at the quarterback, and then run away from the quarterback, and then that first touchdown, my nigga bounced off. Every time they update the game, something's broke. Every time. No surprise.
Send the tight end in motion. Rides the back on the option to give. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the ball's barely touched the ground every time this guy's been dropping back so far in this game. That's one of the rare misses we've seen from him so far.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page.
Oh, my God, game.
Nowhere. Defense won that round.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, and give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls.
I don't know what the fuck I'm voting.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Can't
missed that.
Incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
On the move, it's Tatum.
Never hit the right hole. Right.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Buys a little time. Makes the grab, it's Thomas. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick, he's athletic, and he is outstanding tackling people.
Wide open on the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20.